Hey guys, it's Sprout here and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to give you my 5 pro tips for surviving specialist mode. Now if you're a veteran player, you've been playing quite a while and you play specialist all the time, you get loads of kills and loads of loot, this video probably isn't for you. But if you're new to the mode and you're struggling a bit, then these 5 tips could end up making you get some decent loot and escape, maybe it's a few more kills along the way. So stay tuned and I'll get on with it right now. Right guys, number 1. It may shock you that you don't actually have to join this mode in all your best gear and potentially die and lose all that gear. So what I'm going to suggest to you is just make up the 16,000. Now you might have saw me just briefly show me gear at the start of this match there, and I actually joined the game with pretty much nothing, but not so much nothing that I'm like this guy who was completely naked and just got gunned down. The first person that saw him happened to be me. Very stupid to join naked, I'll be honest with you, because you've got no storage space left. So basically I've got 2 P18s in my safe slot, making up about, I don't know, 9,000 CE, and then some other bits on top of that. Of course you can pick up gear as you go to improve what you've got on. Right guys, I doubt this will be a shock that you will meet players in really high gear in this mode, so it might be a shock to you to learn that using cover like I am doing here to shoot higher geared players is actually very beneficial. Another strategy I find works is to bait them to come to you. Now as you can see, I just shot that guy, now I'm waiting in the cover for him to come. He obviously doesn't push us. He might have just thought I was higher geared than I was. I might have done a bit more damage than I thought I did to him there with the little headshot through the window. I'm not entirely sure. It looked like TR5 helmet, but I don't think it was. Eventually, I do start going looking for him, just making sure I'm moving in and out of cover constantly, looking for him. Now, I think I do actually find him eventually. So I've skipped ahead to where he is now, when he's actually getting close to us now. Obviously, I'm using the cover of this room, hoping he's going to push us, but he doesn't. He's actually looting downstairs. I think he's coming up the stairs, so I throw a quick grenade, try and catch him off guard, but obviously it's nowhere near him. But he does know I'm here, because he'll be able to hear my footprints just the same I can. So, knowing where he is, going off the footprints on the map and the loudness of it, I do creep over towards him. Keep peeking the corner, keep into cover. He's in that far room. Here he comes, he hasn't noticed me. A couple of shots off, and using cover, I do manage to finish him off in what can only be classed as a lot higher gear than me. I like this little peek shot through there. I think that's just great. There's a misconception on this game, guys, that a lot of people think the bigger buildings will have all the best loot in. So you've got risk containment, you've got depository, you've got research centre. Everyone thinks because everybody goes there, that's where all the loot is, and it's wrong. The only difference between that place and the smaller areas are there's more loot inside the building, and more players generally go there. If you're looking for player kills, you're looking for their gear, that's the places to go. However, if you check the smaller buildings like I am here, you'll be pleasantly surprised of what you can actually find in them there. I've just found a tier 4 purple helmet. I found gold tier 5, everything in little houses like this, the little huts scattered throughout the grass, little places like that you would expect it will have crap in, hasn't always got crap in. So just make sure you check them for what you can find. You'll be pleasantly surprised of what you can actually get in some of these places. Right guys, at the start of the match, every match, I will pick where I'm going to escape, whether it be Red Report, Central Monument, anywhere like that. And what I'll do is, when you come to extract, make sure you go a couple of minutes early, if possible, and check for extract campers. Now by this I mean, you've got the escape point itself. Check every single hidey hole around that area where someone could possibly hide with a sniper rifle or a long-ranged AR or whatever. Just check these places, because there is people who will literally join specialist in pretty decent gear and they'll run straight to these places to camp, to catch you off guard when you go to escape and take all your hard-earned gear. So just make sure you check all these different places for people hanging about waiting for you. So guys, I've just killed this guy. I've just took his decent AKM, and I should go extract. I've got lots of gear on us now. I can quite happily just go to the escape point and escape with all my loot. Instead, I decide to run around a bit, have a little bit more look for loot, see if I can see anyone coming, and then I see the footprints. I think, right, there's no guy. I'll take his stuff as well. So I go to loot this guy. Now, what I should have done after I looted this guy is run away. Get far away from this position as possible. Quite a lot of stuff on there, I'm picking it all up. Someone shoots us. It's evident, I can see him, he's got pretty decent gear on. Now what I should have done was escape. So when you've got enough gear and you've got enough loot, don't get greedy. Don't think, well, I've just killed the last guy, I can kill this guy as well. He had the advantage on me here. I pushed him, I was foolish, and I suffered the consequences for it as a result. So guys, I'm going to tell you, just go escape. Right guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button and make sure you do subscribe, as I'm going to be getting back into tip videos very soon. I've got lots more for you, so I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.